the dead of night on that broken road. I won't let you walk alone. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. The storm keeps on raging, but don't you forget, God's not done with you yet. When it feels like you're losing the war in your head, just know this isn't the end. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline. Oh, we got each other, and if you got tomorrow, then you still got time. You still got to break these chains that left you scarred from where you came. Isn't who you are. Oh, my brother, you don't have to follow in your bloodline.
When the saints go marching in, oh, when the saints go marching in.
If I had it all again, I'd change it all. Got a machine head.
You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter, and they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints. It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. Welcome back, friends. A new season is officially underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Set, hut. 40, ready.
Trying to beat him on the quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On the ready.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's move.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Down. Set, hut.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will not get them to that marker. Heck, all he can do is get back to the line. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Got his man. This is Noel. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is he got to catch it first. Get out the corner of his eye. He knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Right.
Perfect way to start the season as their opening drive has reached goal to go.
Fight. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 9 here.
2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
From the gun, Rattler. The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Going after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Saints take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. You got tight right there. 70 Lion.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass target. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
This is Irving on second. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. Throw here, third down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch, a better call. The receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Fourth down, pass coming. Escapes the pocket. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on fourth, and it's going to go over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, flex or breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they do.
And before he can get back to the line, they send him out. So they're going to lose a yard on that first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Finds a seam down the middle. He's going to get this to the opposing 41.
6 yards. That's good for the Saints. First down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready up.
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
At the 29-yard line.
Ready.
Another carry for him. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
Here we go. Strike.
They give it to him again. Talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
A 13-yard gain.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the first and goal.
That's another
sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ready.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Clock 45. Right. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Come on. Set. Ready.
There's another 4. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cut.
Rattler back to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that forces them to 4th and goal. So here's Kaimi Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Up and good from Fairbairn. And they come away with some points on that series.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this year.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The give to Irving to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Starting with Irving again on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Here we go, set. Left stick, 18, jab 60, jab 60. 60 left, 19 tight, 18 tight, 18 left, 18 left. Go.
3rd and long for him here. This is caught in by Laporta. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Caesars Superdome in just a moment. Against the blitz. It's a big strike downfield to Nguka. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. And it's a miss. The kick is no good, so this game stays at a 4-point differential. After the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
1st and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Let's go now. Ready?
Looking to throw, Rattler. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 25. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints blow their lead just before halftime. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
Saints 17. Buccaneers 6. Fairbairn set to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone. So the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Right back to Irving now. And that's good for a gain of 5. Monte Taylor making a stop.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back just to be an athlete and bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a first down. A gain of 7. And the Buccaneer first down.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. He's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out.
A gain of 12 yards.
New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Air it out on 3rd. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Yes, it's out close. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and goal, Tampa Bay.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Irving. Will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Goes to the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
Gets it again. And he's not going to be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
13.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now running for some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They're going to try and throw it here. That's Cox. It's the rookie from Washington State. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now looking to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. That one connects. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball.
And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead right away in half number 2. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3.
Saints 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
Red 38. Hut.
Blown back hits the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. Fielded in by George Kittle. And he's He's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on first. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Buccaneers' 32-yard line.
On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grab the lead on their first series of the half. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
He makes the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. Shotgun handoff to Irving. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Back to throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
It's one of those those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to the well again. He is down to the 30-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw. Time and again, receivers will tell their quarterbacks, just give me a chance. Just give me a chance. Just throw it up and give me the opportunity. Well, in this case, with even two defenders trying to cover that wide receiver, couldn't get it done.
Black 40.
From the gun, Rattler. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Saints first down.
Here we go. 10 black.
I got him, man. I got him. He's mine.
Ready?
The give now out of the shotgun. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now lead by 10. Fairbairn now for the PAT. That's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table.
Fairbairn set to kick off.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 39-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Defenders there. It's intercepted. Into the end zone he goes. Pick 6 and a New Orleans touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and can do some serious damage.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Buccaneers are holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Pass play now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long for him here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
A gain of 22 yards. And a Buccaneer first down.
Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there'll be more interceptions.
Catches made down the right sideline. He's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
22 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
There we go, set. Cowboy 80. Warrior 70. 18, 5, Cup 19. Cup 19.
Still sticking with the passing game. Got for big yards on the right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Motion. Ready. Crackle. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion. 10-60.
He's going to throw it again. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You turn both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have another one coming up here on 3rd and goal.
It does, and I think defensively, now you've really got to protect against the QB extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not...
And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers cut the lead down to 10.
27. Buccaneers, 27.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And no problem for the Saints. They cover it up. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Rattler back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it's good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throw here, 3rd down. We've got a screen to the running back. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Blue, ready.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. Got his man. This is no. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver, deliver.
Set, hut. Ready,
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's second down coming up.
The 20-yard line.
Here we go. 52 blue. Set, go.
Throwing the out route complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Point after up and go by Fairbairn. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead.
44. Buccaneers 27.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Now, this is a time